Do you want to become a genius student? Do you want to become like Albert Einstein? Yes. There's nothing called being a genius or a brilliant. You can become like a genius like Albert Einstein. If you want to study like a genius, just follow what Albert Einstein used to do. When Albert Einstein was a young boy in school, he was not at all good in mathematics. His teacher was always used to scold him that he was very poor. He used to always come last. Even till the age of 5th standard and 6th standard, he was a very worst student in the school. Albert Einstein himself used to say, I was a very worst student in classroom, especially for mathematics and science. And how did Albert Einstein become a genius of the century and able to receive the Nobel laureate for his discovery of theory of relativity? He used to think out of the box. He never followed a school system of learning. He never follows the memorization technique or what we call Ratta method, by hearting method. He's taught in all the schools throughout the world. He used to think differently. And in this video, I'm going to tell you 4 techniques which Albert Einstein used to follow throughout his life at the age of 42, how he became a Nobel laureate for his discovery of theory of relativity. Shall we start? Hi, I'm Rakesh Mohan, memory and study skill expert. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell button and share this video with your friends, and you'll receive a lot of videos like this. Okay, let me come to the actual part of learning and how to become a genius. First technique, Albert Einstein always used to his imagination while studying a subject of physics and mathematics. But what is imagination? Imagination is nothing but visualizing the pictures in your mind. That's all. Now, if you want to learn something, say you are a student, you're studying in science, say physics, you're studying something about rotation, say rotation of the fan. Imagine yourself, you're a fan and you're rotating yourself and see how the wind is blowing downwards. If you're studying something about aeroplane or a helicopter fan, imagine yourself, the rotation of the turbines, you're rotating like a turbine and see how you'll feel like that. Albert Einstein used to visualize, if I travel at the speed of light, how I will feel. Imagine yourself traveling at the speed of light, 3 into 10 to the power of 8 miles per second. Imagine so fast. And this is how Albert Einstein discovered the theory of relativity, the formula E equals mc square. E stands for energy, C stands for speed of light, and energy. So energy formula. Now, this is the formula it is used in atomic energy or designing atomic bomb. Fine. The first technique, I'm talking about imagination. Say if you're studying about, say, a particular topic in history, you're studying something about Gandhiji. Imagine yourself, you're a Gandhi and you're doing the work, what he's doing. If you're studying something about an event like World War, imagine you're actually involved in the World War. You're studying something about a place. Say, for example, you're studying something about a particular place, historical place. Imagine yourself, you are there in that historical place. You must seeing you're live in front of that. So by visualizing like this in your imagination, you will never forget anything. You will understand deeper the subject and you don't have to revise several times. The first technique. Second technique, Albert Einstein always used to follow is common sense, a lot of common sense. Say in India, common sense is very uncommon. We don't use our common sense while studying. We just follow what is taught in school. We come back home, we do the homework and study what is taught by teachers. So what actually is common sense? Common sense is nothing but doing things what is required and neglecting what is not required. You don't have to learn everything which is taught in school or everything which is there in the textbook. You should know for examination what is required, focus yourself what is more, what is important for the exams, and ignore what is not required for the examination point of view. By using a lot of common sense, you'll save your time and you'll learn 10 times better. This is the second technique. The third technique Albert Einstein used to follow is creativity. Lot of creativity. See, the right part of our brain uses our creativity. But what is creative? After learning a topic from the subject, so it can be physics, it can be mathematics, it can be languages, or it can be history, civics, or economics. Whatever yourself, think yourself, what is the use of this particular topic? So you learn studying something about Pythagoras theorem in mathematics. Ask yourself a question. What is the practical use of Pythagoras theorem? Or in physics, you have studied something about Newton's third law of motion. What is the practical use of Newton's third law of motion? If you study something, equations in chemistry, what is the practical use of a particular equation? Now, this is what I call creative thinking. The more and more creative you think, the more and more stronger your brain power becomes, and more easily you'll be able to remember everything. Albert Einstein never used to by heart or memorize anything. He used to think creatively. This is the third technique. And fourth technique, which is very important, is curiosity. What is curiosity? Just curiosity is nothing but asking yourself what and why this happens. Ask yourself why the sky is blue. Curiosity. Why the color of the ocean is blue. Curiosity. Why the color of the leaf is green. Curiosity. Why does the sun rises in the east? Ask yourself. It is all curiosity. After learning a topic from your subject, after learning what your teacher has taught you in school, just ask yourself why questions. The more and more why questions you ask, more and more curiosity becomes. The more curious you are, more deeper you dig in learning that particular topic, and curiosity enhances your brain power. These four techniques Albert Einstein used to follow throughout his life. He himself has admitted and said that imagination is more important than knowledge. So let me finalize and conclude the four techniques. The first technique is learn creatively. Second, use creativity. Fourth, use your imagination. And fourth, curiosity. And if you follow these four techniques throughout your study life, throughout your life, you can become a genius like Albert Einstein. See, recently India launched Chandrayaan-3. The scientists were able to design the technique to launch the rockets and the lander to put on the south pole of the moon. How it is possible? No other country other than United States, Russia, and China has done that. India is the fourth country to launch Chandrayaan-3. Is it just because of by hearting? No, the scientists always used to follow these four techniques. Scientists were curious, creative, imaginative, and learn from their mistakes. If you are a student, if you're a professional, if you're a businessman, if you're an entrepreneur, follow these four techniques in your studies and in your work. Even you can become a genius. If you like this video, please watch this video again if you have not understood. And if you like this video, please do share this video with your friends, and please click the bell button to watch more related videos like this. Thank you very much.